Last week, I flew over the Glen Canyon Dam and then dropped down to Marble Canyon for breakfast. In this video, I fly almost the entire length of Marble Canyon, then over the main part of the Grand Canyon, and then try to make it to Sedona in crazy winds, but might not be able to due to an emergency.
Alright, those guys don't seem too friendly. Marble Canyon, Luscombe, 1813 kilo, taking off runway 21, and I'll be climbing to get up to 8,000, then departing the area to the south, Marble Creek. And the windsock is still calm. This runway sucks. Plenty of length for this takeoff, but I didn't really want to stay on it any longer than I had to. I'm at 70.
While I was a little loose with terms in the last video, the truth is that this is the Grand Canyon. It begins at Lee's Ferry, not 5 miles upriver from where I just ate breakfast. So the first 80 miles of the Grand Canyon is Marble Canyon.
So I need to get up to 8,000, because you gotta stay within 3 miles of the airport if you're below that, because we're in the special use airspace. So I'll just have some fun here doing some climbing turns. And we're going 70, that's what I want. I got down to 60 there, but I don't want that. You don't want that if you don't need it. Luscombe 1813 kilo, directly over the field at 7,500, climbing and departing the area to the south of Marble Canyon. Grand Canyon Airport, which is like 6,500 or something, it would just be ridiculous trying to climb up to 11.5, I think, after landing there, which I need to do to come back to the north. And I may then just go up the north and come back south and then skip the last north-south segment. I may do that because this is kind of ridiculous. I mean, it's just about impossible for me to get up to 10.5 right now. 11.5, I don't know. It's chilly out there. It's comfortable without those vents blowing, getting air pumped in here. All right, straight and level. There's 2,400 RPM. There's 2,400 RPM. We are at 10,500.
In this leg, I take off at the northern tip of the Grand Canyon, fly south along the entire length of Marble Canyon, then zigzag back and forth over the biggest part of the Grand Canyon, the part that most people are familiar with, and finally proceed south towards Sedona. The end of the Grand Canyon is 277 miles farther downstream at the Grand Wash Cliffs. It's 18 miles across at its widest and more than 6,000 feet from rim to river at its deepest. Among the 7 wonders of the world, the Grand Canyon is a truly amazing scar on the surface of the earth. I'm really just going to be repeating a lot of what I said a couple videos ago when I flew over Canyonlands National Park. There'll be a few new tidbits though. In the beginning, subduction of the Pacific Plate under the North American Plate created mountains as high as the Himalayas. Over eons, they eroded away, leaving the high and relatively flat Colorado Plateau. As I mentioned in the previous video, this area had been covered by ocean. Actually, at least 8 of them. Sand was deposited, leaving buff-colored sandstone, mud was deposited, leaving darker shale, and the calcified remains of marine organisms were deposited, leaving limestone. The predominant color, though, as you no doubt already know, is red. Rusted dirt. That's from oxidized iron. Lava flows and cones can also be found in the Grand Canyon. The lava, of course, is black.
There's another helicopter. 120.05. Grand Canyon traffic, Luscombe 1813 kilos, exiting the southern end of the Zuni corridor at 10,500, climbing to 11,500 westbound, headed for the Dragon corridor, Grand Canyon. So,
Maverick 16, Zuni Alpha, green 175.
In the mid-80s, the federales tightened restrictions on aviators wishing to enjoy the majesty of the Grand Canyon. Prior to that, I could have continued buzzing along down in the depths of the canyon all the way to Lake Mead. Between a mid-air collision of 2 sightseeing planes and concerns of pestering hikers, however, bureaucrats decided to dramatically limit where and how airplanes can fly over the Grand Canyon. Within the jagged blue line, these so-called special flight rules are in effect. It is verboten from flying above the areas shaded in purple at or below 14,500 feet above sea level. When flying northbound, permitted altitudes are 11,500 feet or 13,500 feet, and when flying southbound, permitted altitudes are 10,500 feet or 12,500 feet. How, you may be asking yourself right about now, was the Earth sliced through to reveal all these magnificent layers? The spillover theory, which I like, says that there was an enormous lake, Lake Bittahuchi, with a surface area of more than 20,000 square miles, containing more than 3,000 cubic miles of water, more than Lake Michigan. There came a point at which this lake overflowed its shores, and that water flowed toward the southwest, carving the Grand Canyon. The mind-blowing erosive power came from the huge difference in elevation between the Colorado Plateau and the lower land to the southwest. So, between the Colorado River cutting the deepest part of the canyon, and rain, wind, and gravity causing the collapse and erosion of the sides of the canyon, you have the extraordinarily Grand Canyon.
Yeah, it'd be tough to land a plane down there and live to tell about it. Maybe a couple spots you could set it down and live.
One thing that I thought was quite dramatic as I flew over the canyon was the barrenness of the canyon as opposed to the forests covering both the north and south rims. Those forests are of ponderosa pine, and ponderosa pine forests grow at between 6,500 and 8,200 feet. They also contain Gamble oak, New Mexico locust, mountain mahogany, elderberry, creeping mahonia, and fescue. Slightly higher nearby forests contain Engelmann spruce, blue spruce, Douglas fir, white fir, aspen, and mountain ash.
Luscombe 13 Kilo, turning westbound from Dragon Corridor to Fossil Canyon Corridor, descending to 10,500. Yeah, they don't seem to announce Grand Canyon or anything, so when you're referencing corridors, I guess it's obvious. All right, so
U87, Zuni Alpha, Block 19000.
I guess it's obvious that you're flying around the Grand Canyon when you're talking about.
Chapter 52, Zuni Alpha, Green 1 on 4.
When you're talking about the Zuni Corridor and so forth.
49, Dragon Type, Green 276. 14, Dribbage, 27, Green 2, some 4.
Ooh, major downdraft there. That was over 1,000 feet per minute down. And the altimeter started unwinding a little bit there. But it just pulled back and boom, up at 10.5. Yep, major downdrafts.
City View 87, Temple View, Block 19000.
Okay, almost back up to 10.4. Nope, downdraft still. Major downdraft, updraft. 1,000 feet a minute updraft. 1,200 feet a minute I'm climbing right now at 10,500. Well, I didn't need to worry about gaining that back, I guess, did I? Yeah, not that much fun. Alright, now it's leveling off at no rate of climb.
You might notice how much closer I am to the ground here over the northern rim than I was over the southern rim. That's because the northern rim is more than 1,000 feet higher than the southern rim.
Luscombe 1813 Kilo, entering Fossil Canyon Corridor southbound at 10,500. Oil pressure, oil temperature, good. Oh, big downdraft. 1,200 feet a minute down.
A variety of Native American peoples have lived in and around the Grand Canyon over the years, with the Hualapai still living there and several other tribes nearby.
Alright, that's about 10,500. Now we're flying at a huge angle of attack here.
City View 87, Inquiry Mesa, Black 19000, climbing 95.
Woo. That is rugged, that is awesome. Totally different light. Front light, back light, side light. So this shot will be the best coming out the front there. got a plateau right here, right out in the middle of the Grand Canyon. Luscombe 1813 Kilo exiting the Fossil Canyon corridor southbound, 10,500.
View 87, direct Bravo, block 1 Alpha 95.
Man, the scale of this and the scale of the erosion that has occurred here is just ridiculous.
Scout 52, Dragon Bravo, Green 1 Alpha, 89er. View 87, Tower Rob, block 1 Alpha 95, descending 85. Chapter 52, Northeast Blue Dragon, join the Green 2, descend out of 85.
So what were these winds from?
Automated weather observation 1756 Zulu. Wind 110 at 12.
So 110. Oh, this sucks.
I was thinking about landing at Clark Memorial Field for gas, but decided against it due to winds.
The windsock sticking out straight, and it's, yeah, maybe a 60-degree crosswind. Yeah. So, or 80 degrees, 90 degrees. Yeah. All right, let's switch this one on and this one off. And we'll go until the engine sputters. And then we'll land on that one. I don't know if we'll go far enough. If we get to Sedona, then I'll switch. If this is still going. Crap, this sucks.
Low 12,000 9 Celsius 2.1 L 30 1 density altitude 7,200.
Sedona area traffic, the runway is currently closed. Sedona runway.
Runway's closed.
Sedona Airport. Automated weather observation. 814. Wind 250 at 7. Visibility 10. Clear below 12,000. Temperature 29 Celsius. 2.1 altimeter 30 1 remark. Density altitude 7,200.
Sedona area traffic, the runway is currently closed. I repeat, Sedona area traffic, the runway is closed.
Well, crap. Okay, it's closed, so I'm going this way. I'm gonna hang a right here. Go to Cottonwood, 119.925 and 122.7.
go around. 316 Alpha Mike, Cottonwood, go around.
Oh, this is getting interesting. Alright, so we'll go straight in that direction. So right now, my goal in life is to land the airplane on a runway and not ground loop it or damage it in any way. That's my goal in life right now. So this is a smaller runway, 4,200 feet. Right pattern for 3-2. Runway 14, left. 3-2, right. So south is a normal pattern. Ugh, this sucks, man. And I don't hear any AWOS or ASOS. 119. (925), 119.92, there's no weather. So, this is fun. Not that much. Okay, at least it's a tiny bit smoother at the moment.
Cottonwood traffic.
Okay, pattern's 45, field's 35, approximately.
Cottonwood traffic, Cirrus 11 Echo Tango is 8 miles east-northeast inbound for right down on runway 32, Cottonwood.
Right downwind for 3-2, so I could enter that on a 45.
Cottonwood traffic, Cherokee 118, anything at 4 east, 6,000 feet. We're going to be entering a right down, runway 32, Cottonwood.
Cottonwood traffic, Cirrus 1 Echo Tango is currently 7.5 east. We'll be entering right down one for 32 also, Cottonwood.
Okay, so 36, and I'll go for 46. Cottonwood traffic, Luscombe 1813 kilo, 10 miles to the north. It's 6,200. Can anyone give me a heads up on the winds there? I'm not hearing any ASOS.
Yeah, the box out. Looking like it's favoring 3-2.
Any idea what the magnitude of the crosswind component is?
Negative. I'll be on the ground in 3 and I can let you know.
That'd be great. I'd appreciate it. Thank you.
Cottonwood traffic, Cherokee 118 Tango is right downwind 32, full stop, Cottonwood. Cottonwood traffic, Cherokee 118 Tango, turning our right base, 32, full stop, Cottonwood.
Cottonwood traffic, Cirrus 1 Echo Tango entering a right base, runway 32, Cottonwood.
To the inbound Luscombe, it actually looks like the wind is favoring the other direction, but it's light and straight down the runway.
If it's light and straight down the runway, then I'll just follow everybody else. That's fantastic. I appreciate it. Thank you.
No problem. 88 Tango is clearly active. Cottonwood.
Cottonwood traffic, Cirrus 1 Echo Tango is turning final runway 32, Cottonwood.
All right, now I got to start looking for the runway. Yeah, this is exciting. Okay, that's going on, and that one's going off. Cottonwood traffic, Luscombe 1813 kilo, 4 miles to the northeast. I'll plan on overflying the field and stand by on that. No, 14. Cottonwood traffic, Luscombe 1813 kilo. I'll just turn southbound from where I am here, northeast of the field, and I'll do a 45 for a left downwind for 14 Cottonwood.
Cottonwood traffic out with 3160 departing runway 14 heading east. Cottonwood.
So, still looking for the runway. So I'm coming down to 46 here. Don't know where the airport is yet. Cottonwood traffic, Luscombe 1813 kilos on about a 3 mile, 45 for left downwind for 14 Cottonwood. Not a very good 45. It's about 2 miles, so that's got to be it right along the hillside there. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, I should have gone further. Sedona traffic, Luscombe 1813 kilo, left downwind for 14 Cottonwood.
If mistakenly starting my radio transmission with the wrong airport name is the worst mistake I make today, I'm pretty happy with that.
So, yeah, pattern altitude there. Cottonwood traffic, Luscombe 1813 kilo, left base, 14 Cottonwood. Cottonwood traffic, Luscombe 1813 kilo, final 14 Cottonwood. A little fast, but that's okay with gusts, if there's any gusts. About 80, 75. Yeehaw! Oh, man. Hallelujah. Oh, happy to be here in a town I've never heard of. Airplane coming out there, go ahead, and I'll just wait for you to continue if you want to head left there, if that's your plan.
Yeah, we're just about to call in. We're going to head down to 14 Cottonwood. Yeah, the wind changed direction on us there a little bit.
Are you the one that just came in a few minutes ago?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, it kind of worked out perfectly for that other guy to take off that direction, so I just followed his lead. Worked out good.
Excellent.
Have you heard anything about why Sedona is closed? Because that was my original destination.
Ours as well. There's an aircraft stuck on the runway. It looks like it had a gear down. It's not pretty.
Oops, so that'll be probably several hours. Do you think it'll open today?
You know, we asked Kim, who was on the radio there, and she didn't give us an ETA. There were trucks around it. I imagine they'll get it up on a dolly and haul it out.
Well, I'm just glad to be down for now.
Indeed. Have a great day.
Thanks, you too.
Cottonwood traffic, Cherokee 118. We're going to back taxi 14 to use the whole runway, and we'll be departing to the south, runway 14, Cottonwood. Cottonwood, traffic Cherokee 118 Tango on the roll runway 14, south departure, Cottonwood.
I'm on the ground. So happy. Goodbye.
Come back next week when I give Sedona a shot, hoping the winds don't cause a gear collapse on my plane.